lousy game this is. Oh, man, let's stick it on a Wednesday afternoon with a 3:45 Eastern time start type stinkage going on here. This game is absolutely terrible. And the Steelers, I mean, as bad as the Ravens are with nobody, even wanting to play in the game, willing to basically risk COVID to not have to play in this game, the Steelers, they just refuse to try and catch a pass. I mean, let's just not even try to catch a pass. I mean, that's basically what they're doing here. And, how many drop balls have the Steelers had in this game? I'm sure someone's got a statistic out there, but my. But let's take a look at the halftime bets here and see exactly what we have to work with. I'm having trouble getting to my main screen here. Let's see what we got. Kind of stuck in this live betting thing. I can't get out of it. Here we go. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Looks like we're good on the Texas game. Didn't do so well on the Stanford game, but, happens. Doesn't matter what you had. This game's not over. Far from it. Matter of fact, I really like the Steelers second half. Let's see what the number is here. Steelers minus 5.5, minus 110 all day. All day. I mean, all day. And twice on Wednesdays. The Steelers have just dropped passes. The Ravens have had 2 successful plays the entire game. The entire game. They've had 2 successful plays. That on offense, both of them quarterback runs. Outside of those quarterback runs, they have done absolutely nothing. See, all these people that are saying Ravens cover, that just makes me want to bet Pittsburgh more, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to pound the Steelers here at, I like the minus 5.5, and I like the over 13 as well at minus 105. The Steelers have dropped 2 touchdowns. They're going to probably get another defensive touchdown here. We saw Griffin gimpy on that ankle, and I gotta say that means it could be Trace McSorley time at any given moment here. And if that happens, I mean, we could see 2-3 defensive scores. He's miserable. Definitely going with the Steelers here, minus 5.5. Well, you didn't get it. What? Yep, they did. It was such a free TD, they didn't get it. Believe me, the Steelers have dropped 3 touchdowns in this game. They're down at the 1-yard line. They bring in Snell, and then they don't even give him the ball. He's doesn't even know where to go. They have him in the slot. He's standing outside of the inbounds line. It's like, what are you even doing? That's great that you have the Steelers minus. I mean, it's the time to give out your picks was in the Facebook group before the game, right? That's the time. But anyways, I like the Steelers here the second half, minus 5.5. I'm going to stick with it. I had the Steelers for the game. They're up by 5. They get the 5.5. We hit the game. We hit the second half. All right, my wager was rejected. That means the lines have moved. Let's see what's moved. Steelers still minus 5.5, and the over is still 13. So why did I get rejected? Did I have too many bets? Did I bet too much? Because I really do like it. Yeah, we knew it was going to be sloppy. Yep, way too late. Got to pound it. The Ravens absolutely hideous. It's amazing that it's this close. It's a fumbled punt is why this game is even close. They fumbled a punt. You can't bank on that to happen. You can't bank on it. You cannot bank on fumbled punts to keep you in a game. More than likely, the Steelers win the second half 7-0, 14-0, 14-3 second half. All of those things do it. I mean, there's way too many possibilities here for the Steelers to get this done. One of my bets did not go through. Which one was it? But I like the Steelers here all the way. I think that's the play. And I mean, they've clearly dominated this game. The Ravens have had 2 plays that have worked. Well, you guys can bet whatever you want. I mean, it really doesn't matter. But you don't have the Steelers here, you more than likely are going to lose. That you might be in trouble on with the Steelers team total 25. Yeah, fans have nothing to do with betting, that's for sure. They didn't ban me from halftime bets. I don't like this one as much as some of the other halftimes that we've had, but I'll tell you what, I like it enough. I don't like the Steelers over as much, and that's why I'm checking my my bets that I have out there to see which one they cancel, because I really don't like that Steelers over as much. More than likely, that's the one that they gave me. No, they didn't. It's actually the Steelers the -5.5 that I got. That's the one that I really like here. I think that's the easy money, is Steelers -5.5. Even if they win 7-0 in the second half, which is certainly a strong possibility. They dropped 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. I mean, the Ravens have no answers. If your answer is the quarterback sneak, that isn't going to work for that long. It really doesn't matter who's better. Different tight ends. Shockey was actually way better than Greg Olsen. They're not even in the same category. Greg Olsen scored like against Rutgers. Shockey like came up in the big games, national championship games, the big games, you know. It's like the Florida State game, you know. It's like that's where Shockey was. I mean, it's not even close. Yeah, I mean, the Ravens don't have a lot of answers here. They've got 0 in the passing game. Yeah, I think it's still worth it at 6.5. I think anything less than 7 here is a gift. Anything less than 7. I wouldn't do that -137. I would push it up. I don't like the over 20.5 as much. I'm more on the Steelers. I think we just go with the Steelers here -5.5. We just pound it. I think that's the play. I don't think there's any reason to get fancy here, try any of these things. I mean, this is obviously a sloppy, lousy game, you know. It is a sloppy, lousy game. No reason to push it any further. By the way, I've been in the studio since you guys saw me last. I'm still here. I'm doing videos. I've been doing college football videos all day. Just did Troy versus South Alabama. You want to talk about a lousy game? Yeah, Mitch is doing the Troy-South Alabama game. See? I'll show you. Where is it? Videos. I'll show you guys what I was doing. Troy versus South Alabama. That's what I was doing. Anyways, I like the Steelers here in the second half, and that was just a mess there. That end of the half, you know, for the Ravens. Just why don't you spike the ball? You know, if you're going to throw one into the end zone or whatever, why don't you just spike the ball? Call a play. I mean, the guy was open, but he got smacked. He got crushed. He wasn't going to hold on to that. Basically, you know, you take your 3. Well, anything less than 7 with the Steelers. If you took the Ravens like someone did, right, in Vegas, they lost. That offer is still going to be open to match your any 3-day, weekly, monthly, or yearly package. I will have a consensus. I will give you guys a free consensus report to run alongside of it. Someone even bought Bitler's college basketball package. I did it along with that as well, all the way, even though it's a fraction of what he should have been charging. It's ridiculous. I don't know why he charged $400 season of college basketball. It comes out to like $1 a day or something. Yeah, I don't see. I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just sitting here talking and talking. I have no idea. It's like, yeah. Hopefully they put McSorley in. He looks, according to Bitler, he looks just like Joe Montana. Obviously, Bitler maybe not have been such a big Joe Montana watcher. But we're on the Steelers' second half. I believe the Steelers get the ball here to start the second half as well. They do get the ball to start the second half. That's got to be your computer, because they're not blurry here, that's for sure. But I think we're just going Steelers minus 5.5. We're going to keep it simple. My other bet, I tried to put in Steelers over 13. They canceled me. Here's Joe Kavanaugh. I was telling everybody yesterday on the Computer Pick show how lucky I am. And when we go to Vegas, how we always just win like crazy. And I was trying to explain it to people. And someone said, that I was cutting myself. Kavanaugh's watching. He'll tell you how lucky we get in Vegas. Always. It's it's not just once in a while. It's every single time. But, I'm sticking with the Steelers minus 5.5. Is that where it still is? I'm still looking at my bets page because they said one of my bets didn't go in. RG3, 22 passing yards. Pretty impressive there. Steelers, 3 red zone drives. 6 points. You got to figure they're going to convert on some of these. Not doing the computer picks. We're doing the halftime show instead. We'll be back with computer picks tomorrow because we got the drive-through at 6 p.m. Anyways, the Ravens have now kicked off, so nothing we can do anymore. But we got the Steelers, and I think we're going to be cashing big. Big return out to the 28, 30-yard line. And a flag. That could go either way. Usually a flag on kickoffs are on the offense, usually a block in the back or something like that. But I could see in this one where it's I could see where this one could be a face mask. I don't know. I don't watch with sound. You guys probably know already what it is. Holding. Yeah, normally on the offense on these kickoff returns. That's all right. This Ravens defense has been on the field a ton, and I expect to see them suck and win by the fourth quarter of this one. But I'll stay with you guys just another couple seconds, and then we'll head on back. I got a lot of videos to do, a lot of stuff I'm working on. Something wrong with my YouTube counter. It's like it just stopped counting views or something. Not really sure what that is. Roethlisberger going deep. That's got to be a flag. No. Yep, there is a flag. Humphreys can't believe it. It's like, well, when you grab the guy by the jersey and punch him in the face, normally that's a penalty. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day. Be sure to stay tuned for the drive-thru coming up at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.